Hello and welcome. I'm Tanner Pierce live with you here up at T-Mobile Park in Seattle for the 2019 High School Baseball Classic. It's a fun one. Second year getting to be up in the press box up here streaming the game. Real excited for this opportunity. Just super fun to be up here and hopefully be in a position I'll be in later on in my career. That's the goal. So we're here. Your Vikes taking on Kentwood Conquerors in a non-league matchup. Kentwood out of the NPSL, or I believe they are coming in. Your Vikes coming in 8-5, coming off 2 straight losses, losing 3 out of the last 4. Struggling a little bit right now, especially at the plate, has been their problem lately. So they're coming out looking to get their bats hot, started early, get them hot early. That's all they can ask for here, and hopefully get some runs on the board. They're going to have the first opportunity to do that. They're the away team today, so they'll be hitting first. See what they can do if they can get something going. They're facing Ryan Stansel on the mound for Kentwood, who is coming out looking to, or excuse me, not Ryan Stansel. They are facing James Spickelmeyer on the mound for Kentwood. And the lineup for your Vikes: Kyler Johnson, Drake Anderson, Jonas Kim, Evan Scavato, Carter Pierce, Braden Molman, Connor Ellingson, Torin Herrick, and Kendall Luckman. And getting the start on the mound for your Vikes is Tegan Aiden, making his first appearance of the season, first start of the year. Big opportunity for Tegan, who has made major improvements throughout his time here at Puyallup. Hadn't played baseball before his 9th grade year, decided to start, and is actually going to Edmonds Community College next year. Going to redshirt there, just keep improving, trying to get better. So Tegan Aiden getting his first start and appearance of the year here at T-Mobile Park against the Conquerors of Kentwood High School. Your Vikes, as I said, coming off losing 3 of the last 4 games, struggling a little bit. So hopefully they can figure it out at the plate, get something going. That would be huge for them. They could definitely use it here against Kentwood. Once again, here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, home of the Mariners. So Kentwood is, 8-9 on the season. And let's pull up. Oh, I guess. So Kentwood 8-9 on the season. They're looking to come out, do some work. As I said, James Spinkelmeyer on the mound for them. And he is taller kid, right-handed. Senior is James Spinkelmeyer. So let's see what he can do here against your Vikes. Once again, as I said, Kyler Johnson leading things off for them at T-Mobile Park. Just such a cool opportunity these guys get to play here at a Major League Baseball field. Get the feel of what it's like to play on a field like this. And something cool about what Puyallup does is they bring everyone on their team. They bring the JV team, the C team. They bring everyone to let them get the experience. Even most teams just bring their varsity squad, and this Puyallup team brings the entire team. And it's kind of cool. Just a fun thing they get to do every year, something you get to look forward to. And we're very fortunate to be able to play here on a Saturday afternoon. We've got the roof open here at T-Mobile Park. A beautiful, it's not raining, which is good for the Pacific Northwest. So let's see what Kyler Johnson can do leading things off for your Vikes. He's going to be stepping into the box here any second. And cloudy day, overcast out here, but no rain coming down right now. Hopefully that'll hold off. We got the roof open right now, and hopefully that can stay. First pitch on its way to Kyler Johnson. He takes it for strike 1 up high in the strike zone. He's got an 0-1 count. So Johnson stepping in here and against James Spickelmeyer. And next pitch, Kyler Johnson sees. That's a curveball. He watches it go by for strike two, so put himself in an 0-2 count early in the count here. Let's see what Kyler Johnson can do. It'd be big if he could get on base here, get a base knock. That would be nice. Next pitch on its way from James Spickelmeyer to Kyler Johnson. He watches that go by for strike three. Not the start your Vikes wanted there. A backwards K to start this game is not how you want to get things going. So we'll see if Drake Anderson can be the one to get things going here today. Drake Anderson, the sophomore, starting at shortstop today, played before Wednesday night, played second base most of the year, and then Puyallup made the change in the field, moved Drake Anderson over to short, Connor Ellingson, who was at short, to third, Braden Molman from third across the field to first, and Evan Scavato moved in from right field straight into second. So a little bit of a change in the field for your Vikes. Starting last Wednesday, Drake Anderson, the second pitch he sees popped up high into shallow right field. The right fielder running back, and that's going to drop. He's not going to get there. Drake Anderson runs it out, and he's hustling there. So he gets two on that blooper into shallow right field. No one could get there, and Drake Anderson is going to reach second base with one out in the top of the first for your Vikes. They've got an opportunity to get ahead early in this game. Jonas Kim is going to be the one coming up with the opportunity to possibly drive Drake Anderson across the plate or even just advance the runners. We've got one out, a ground ball to a base hit, ball into the outfield, anything. He's looking to advance the runner, maybe even find a gap in the outfield and score Drake Anderson there from second. First pitch, Jonas Kim sees in there for strike one. So Jonas Kim stepping in. Opportunity to do something with Drake Anderson there. Jonas Kim, highest batting average on this team, batting .405 on the season with a .510 on-base percentage. Has been so good. That ball coming back at me, fouled back. So Jonas Kim has been so good at the plate this year for your Vikes. He's looking to stay red hot right now and keep it up. Drive in Drake Anderson would be the goal. So an 0-2 count for Jonas Kim as he watched first pitch go by for strike one, fouled the second pitch back over the net, and next pitch on its way up high. Ball one. He's got a 1-2 count with one out. Let's see what Jonas Kim can do. Once again, as I said, he has 8 RBIs on the season, an opportunity for one more with a runner in scoring position. Drake Anderson there at second in the top of the first. Next pitch from James Spickelmeyer, swung on, big swing and a miss for Jonas Kim, and that'll give us 2 outs. Let's see what Evan Scavato can do, the University of Portland baseball commit, just a junior, committed this past summer to play baseball at University of Portland. So, coming into his junior year, big time commitment for Evan Scavato. Let's see what he can do, if he can deliver with Drake Anderson there at second. First pitch Scavato sees, goes by curveball for strike one. So, James Spickelmeyer has looked good so far for this Kentwood squad. Evan Scavato batting .324 on the season, but a .490 on base percentage. He's looking to keep that up, get on base here. Next pitch he sees, called up high, ball one. We've got a 1-1 count to Evan Scavato. So 1-1, 2 outs in the top of the first, runner on second for Evan Scavato here. And Spickelmeyer is going to step off the mound and step back on. Another cool thing about here at Safeco is the guys get the full experience, the pitchers all out there in the bullpen, sitting up, watching the game from the bullpen back there, get to throw, get to warm up in the MLB bullpen. Evan Scavato is going to swing on that one up high. He's going to foul it. It's going to move to 1-2 with 2 outs for Evan Scavato. He's looking to get on base, get the bats going for this Puyallup squad, help move Drake Anderson, hopefully bring him across the plate. But a base knock would help Evan Scavato put runners on the corners with 2 outs. That'd be a big-time opportunity. Let's see what Evan Scavato can do with 2 strikes on him, though. Next pitch on its way from Spickelmeyer, up high inside, ball 2. We've got deuces across the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Once again, Nate Spickelmeyer, the tall right-handed batter or pitcher on the mound for Kentwood. Next pitch on its way, up high, ball 3. We've got a full count for Evan Scavato. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second here in the top of the first inning. Big pitch here for James Spickelmeyer, He's looking to get out of this thing. Evan Scavato looking to get on base. He's looking for base hit. Ball 4 right here is what Evan Scavato is looking out of this next pitch, and he's going to swing on that one deep into left field, running back. That's going to score one for your Vikes. A double for Evan Scavato is going to put your Vikes ahead early in the top of the first, just what they needed. That ball lined down the third baseline. A double, easily stand up for Evan Scavato, brings Drake Anderson across the plate very easily. Big hit there for Evan Scavato to put your Vikes up 1-0 in the top of the first. That's the start they needed, the start they've been missing these last few games. And at the plate now is Carter Pierce, the designated hitter. Carter Pierce has been started out pretty slow at the plate, but has been hot lately. Fell off a little bit against Olympia. Looking to battle back after that game. He's batting .278 on the season. He went 0 for 3 against Olympia, so that hurt his average, but has a .422 on base percentage. So Carter Pierce moving up right in the heart of this lineup. Started the season in the 8-hole, and Spickelmeyer is going to step off the mound. So Carter Pierce, senior this year, just going to University of Washington next year just to go to school. And so this is his last year of baseball. Swung on, he's going to hit that over to the second baseman, who's going to field it, throw it to first in time. Carter Pierce is going to ground out to end the top of the first, but your Vikes do get one in the first inning. Big time opportunity that they delivered on to score. Drake Anderson from second, the double from Evan Scavato. And your Vikes lead 1-0 heading to the bottom of the first. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do on the bump. And Tegan Aiden walking out, stepping over the line. He did have an appearance in the Jamboree against Rogers and struggled big time in relief. Couldn't find the strike zone, so he has been frustrated, hasn't really gotten opportunities since then. So if he can be able to deliver right now for your Vikes, that'd be nice. So Tegan Aiden stepping onto the mound, onto the rubber there for your Vikes in the bottom of the first. Something we're going to see a lot of today. Another really cool thing this Puyallup team does when they play here is you're going to see lots of substitution, trying to get lots of guys playing time here at Safeco Field, on a major league field. So the pitchers are each usually on a two-inning schedule. So if they can last that long, guys will throw 2 innings at the maximum. So we'll see what Tegan Aiden can do. I think this is a big-time opportunity for Tegan right now. If he can come out, do well, throw good for your Vikes, he could see himself getting some more opportunities throughout the rest of the season. After the one outing he had in the Jamboree, didn't throw well and hasn't gotten an opportunity since until now. So if he can throw well today, I think we'll see him get some more opportunities throughout the season. So big time start right now for Tegan Aiden against the Conquerors of Kentwood High School. Once again, your field for your Vikes: at catcher, Torrin Herrick. First, Braden Molman. Second base is Evan Scavato. Third base, Connor Ellingson. Shortstop, Drake Anderson. In left is Kendall Luckman. Center field is Jonas Kim. And in right is Kyler Johnson. So, a solid field, real good defense behind Tegan Aiden. I think that's something that's going to help him, just being able to trust the defense he's got behind him. Also, a very young infield. I mean, Braden Molman, the only senior in this infield for your Vikes. First pitch on its way from Tegan Aiden, up high and outside, 4-1. So, Braden Molman, the only senior in this only senior there at first, and then we have Evan Scavato and Connor Ellingson, both juniors, and Drake Anderson at short, who's a sophomore. Next pitch from Tegan Aiden in there for strike one. Good pitch from him on the inside corner of the strike zone, getting it in there, giving us a 1-1 count at the plate. Next pitch on its way from Tegan Aiden. up high inside, ball 2. We've got a 2-1 count to Jackson Proctor. So as I said, big opportunity here for Tegan Aiden. If he can come out, throwing well, doing a good job, I think that will help. So hopefully help him get some more opportunities throughout the season. Next pitch up high, ball 3. We've got a 3-1 count. And yeah, something that Tegan Aiden does struggle with is finding the strike zone at times. So let's see if he can dial it in, find that strike zone here with a 3-1 count. Next pitch on its way. Outside, strike 2. Good pitch on the outside corner of the strike zone there from Tegan Aiden. Count is full. Let's see what he can do on this next pitch. If he can find the strike zone here, put it in there. Next pitch on its way. That's going to be sailed up high for ball 4, so he's going to walk the leadoff man. Not really the start he wanted, but let's see if he can battle back and just find a groove. Hopefully a ground ball up the middle would be nice right now for Tegan Aiden. Stepping up to the plate is the shortstop, number 3, Tyler Cohen. So Cohen with a runner on first, nobody out in the bottom of the first inning. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do against Tyler Cohen, lefty on lefty. And next pitch, up high, ball 4. So Tegan Aiden just kind of losing it up high right now. His miss is up high. So let's see if he can bring it down, find the strike zone. That's all he needs to do right here against this Kentwood team. The 1-0 on its way from Tegan Aiden. Down low in the dirt. Well, brought it down that time, but a little too far down was that one. Count moves to 2-0. So, not right now, Tegan Aiden not starting as hot as he hoped. He would have hoped, but who knows. Next pitch on its way. Up high inside, ball 3. So a 3-0 count now to Tyler Cohen. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can find the strike zone. So Tegan Aiden, as I said, going to go redshirt at Edmonds Community College next year. Just try to improve. Next pitch, ball 4. He's going to walk the first 2 batters he sees. And once again, not quite the start he wanted. Torrin Herrick's going to go out there, have a word with him. So let's see if he can find it. Just settle down, get some outs, get out of this inning would be nice. Stepping up to the plate is number 23, the left fielder, Ty Collins. So Ty Collins stepping in here. Runners on first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the first inning for this Kentwood team. Next pitch, up high, ball 1. And looks like Dennis Schmitten's going to go out, have a word with Tegan Aiden. Let's see if he can figure something out. I think after Tegan Aiden coming in is going to be Levi Cucci, who it will be, coming in for Tegan Aiden after this. Let's see if Coach Schmitten can find something, say something to Tegan Aiden. Hopefully it'll be good, get him some confidence. I mean, all you want is to see him be successful. And he's worked so hard. And I mean, struggling right now, and this has just been his problem, is struggling to find the strike zone. So, see what Tegan Aiden can do here. The 1-0 on its way to Ty Collins. Outside, ball 2. We've got a 2-0 count. So 2-0, that's 6-7 straight balls from Tegan Aiden. See if he can hone it in here, find the strike zone. I think if he walks this guy here, good pitch there from Tegan Aiden in there for strike 1. I think if he walks Ty Collins here, his day will be done early. So we've got a 1-1 count now to Tegan Aiden. Excuse me, 2-1 at the plate to Ty Collins from Tegan Aiden. Swung on, popped up high, foul territory. That's going into the stands there along the first baseline. Count moves to 2-2. I think that was the first pitch that's been swung on from Tegan Aiden in already the third at bat. That was the first pitch that has been swung on today. So obviously batter liked that. So now 2-2 count. Nobody out. Next pitch on its way from Tegan Aiden. Popped up high into the infield. Braden Molman running over. That's going to be same spot again, right into 3 rows up, right above the Kentwood dugout along the first baseline. So that's 2 straight foul balls into the stands, and count remains 2-2 at the plate for Ty Collins, the left fielder. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do here. 2-2 on its way. Swung on. Tegan Aiden gets his first strikeout of the day right there against Ty Collins on the pitch outside corner. Great pitch there from Tegan Aiden, getting the first out. Just what he needed right there, and that'll bring up the pitcher, James Spickelmeyer, the number 22. So Spickelmeyer stepping in, runners on first and second, 1 out in the bottom of the first inning for Kentwood. And next pitch from Tegan Aiden. Great pitch in there, fastball, 4-strike 1. That's good for Tegan Aiden, finding a groove right now. If he can stay in this, that would be huge. The 0-1 on its way from Tegan Aiden. Runner's going to go. Torrin Herrick's going to throw down to third. They're going to get him. Yes, they do. Great throw from Torrin Herrick. Throwing it down to third, getting the runner there. Great throw from Torrin Herrick. Realizing it, popping it up in time. I mean, that pitch was right there from Tegan Aiden. Great throw from Torrin Herrick, getting the runner there at third. We've got 2 away now with a runner on first. A 1-1 count at the plate for James Spickelmeyer. And next pitch from Tegan Aiden, up high, ball 2. So something I was thinking right before that at bat is Tegan Aiden, I don't even think he's looked back a runner yet. So I was like, why is this Kentwood team not ran yet? But they went there and Torrin Herrick hosed him. Yeah, and also right as I say that, he throws back to first. So, count remains 2-1 at the plate with 2 outs. See what Tegan Aiden can do here. If he can get the third out of this inning, that would be big against James Spickelmeyer, the man on the mound for Kentwood. Next pitch, swung on, that ball, big swing and a miss. We've got a 2-2 count with 2 outs for James Spickelmeyer. See if Tegan Aiden can get him here. That would be nice in the 7th. I don't know why I said the 7th. Whoops. And next pitch from Tegan Aiden. Oh, wow. Interesting. So, looks like he was ready to go, but the batter called time. He was granted time. I didn't even hear it called. But count is 2-2 still with 2 outs. The 2-2 on its way from Tegan Aiden to James Spickelmeyer. Swung on, big swing and a miss. Great work from Tegan Aiden after the slow start, walking the first 2 batters, battling back, getting a strikeout. Torrin Herrick hosing the runner at third, and then another strikeout to end it. Big inning there for Tegan Aiden, getting some momentum, finding his mojo. Good work there from Tegan Aiden. We head to the top of the second. Your Vikes hold a 1-0 lead, 1-run lead into the second inning. We'll be back in just a minute to see if these bats can get going again against James Spickelmeyer on the mound for Kentwood. Back here in the top of the second inning, Braden Molman leading things off for your Vikes. Braden Molman on the season batting .220. Hasn't quite had the year so far that he was hoping for at the plate. Just struggled a little bit, so let's see if he can get back on track, find a pitch he likes, drive it, get this inning going for your Vikes. First pitch he sees is outside for ball one. He's got a 1-0 count on him. So as I said before, something that something about your Vikes is they're coming into this game losing 3 of the last 4. Braden Molman's going to foul that back towards me. I almost had that one. Trust me, I almost made the play. So Braden Molman stepping into the plate with a 1-1 count. Your Vikes losing 3 of the last 4. Struggled, just haven't had the season they came into the season quite hoping to have, but still have an opportunity to turn it around, get some momentum going into playoffs. That would be nice if they can get something going right now, get a mojo, find a groove, and start rallying together. Just getting back to just having fun out there. Braden Molman's going to hit that right on the crisp of the grass in the dirt. The second baseman, Jacob Yang, is going to be there to make the grab for the first out of this inning. That will bring up Connor Ellingson. So Connor Ellingson, the junior, playing third base now. Ellingson stepping into the plate, batting .263 on the season with a .417 batting average. Connor Ellingson, when he barrels a ball up, it can go, he can get a ball far into the gap, and also he's got some wheels on him. We've seen a couple triples from him actually this year. 3 triples from Connor Ellingson this year. Just he'll get a ball, barrel one up into the gap in right or left center, and he'll get moving. And yeah, he's had 3 triples already this season. So he's pretty good at the plate when he barrels one up. Has a .417 on base percentage, as I said. So Connor Ellingson, let's see what he can do if he can pick up Braden Molman here and get on base. Be the first one on here in the top of the second inning for your Vikes. Next pitch on its way to Connor Ellingson. Held off up high. And count is 3-0. I'm sure he's going to be holding off on this pitch right here. So as I said, Kentwood coming into this game 8-9 on the season. And the 3-0 on its way to Connor Ellingson. Inside corner of the strike zone there for strike one. We've got a 3-1 count, 1 out. Top of the second inning for Connor Ellingson. Let's see if he can get ball 4 or base hit right here. One of those two. Either of those two would work. Next pitch on its way. In there for strike 2. So battling back is James Spickelmeyer, making the count full after getting down 3-0, throwing 2 straight strikes. An opportunity here for Connor Ellingson to get on base. The 3-2 on its way. Swung on, high up, going up into the infield. The first baseman running over. He's not going to be there to make the grab. That bounces just in front of the Kentwood dugout. Connor Ellingson heads back to the plate with 3-2 count on him. Let's see if he can take advantage of that extra life and get on base for your Vikes. And the 3-2 on its way to Connor Ellingson from James Spickelmeyer. Up high, he holds off ball 4. He's going to walk and put a runner on with 1 out for your Vikes. For Torin Herrick stepping into the plate. Torin Herrick, the catcher for your Vikes, made the great throw down to third in the bottom of the first. And Torin Herrick batting .194 on the season with a .333 on-base percentage. So he's been struggling a little bit at the plate. First pitch he sees up high, ball 1, 1-0 count for Torin Herrick. So yeah, Torin Herrick struggling a little bit at the plate this year for your Vikes. He's looking to just battle back and find a groove. Start hitting the ball, getting on base. I mean, anything. He just looking to bring up that At batting average, he's going to line that into center field, popped up high, and the center fielder is going to be there to make the grab for the second out of the top of the second. We've got a runner on first with 2 outs here for Kendall Luckman, the 9-man in this Puyallup lineup. Let's see what Kendall Luckman can do if he can get on base, keep this inning going, and do something with Connor Ellingson there at first. First pitch of this at-bat on its way to Kendall Luckman, way up high and inside. Ball 1, he's got a 1-0 count. The 1-0 on its way from James Spickelmeyer. Up high, ball 2. Connor Ellingson's going to go dive on in head first. That ball is going to go out into the outfield, but there's going to be guys there to back that up. So stolen base for Connor Ellingson, as I said, showing off his wheels there to put a runner in scoring position for your Vikes. Let's see if Kendall Luckman can deliver with a 2-0 count, 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Your Vikes looking to do something here, possibly driving another run. Next pitch on its way to Kendall Luckman, down low, outside, ball 3 in the dirt. We've got a 3-0 count to Kendall Luckman. Sure, he's going to watch this thing go by. But if it's there, if he likes it, we could see a swing. But who knows? The 3-0 on its way. In there for strike 1. Good pitch on the inside quarter in the strike zone from James Spickelmeyer, getting Kendall Luckman with a 3-1 count on him. Let's see what Luckman can do here. Runner on second. He's looking to get on base. Bring Puyallup back to the top of their lineup already. Next pitch. Up high. Ball 4. Kendall Luckman's going to walk. Bring up Kyler Johnson with runners on first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning, and looks like Kentwood's going to go out, have a word with James Spickelmeyer on the mound. So Kyler Johnson struck out his first at-bat. Struck out looking. If you're going to strike out, it's not the way you want to do it. I mean, you really don't want to strike out, but striking out looking is even worse. So let's see if Kyler Johnson can battle back right here against Kentwood with runners on first and second. 2 outs in the top of the second inning. A big-time opportunity. Kyler Johnson, once again, batting .390 on the season, a .479 on-base percentage. So he's looking to get on base. James Spickelmeyer with 2 straight walks. So starting to lose his command a little bit, it looks like. Maybe getting worn out. Never know, but let's see what Kyler Johnson can do. If he can deliver for your Vikes right now. Next pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Kyler Johnson's going to watch it go by. He's got an 0-1 count. Let's see if he can shorten up, drive a ball. So Kyler Johnson, also a junior for your Vikes. He is looking to play baseball at the next level after his senior year. Not sure where yet, but I think he definitely will have the opportunity. Just a great baseball player, is a great outfielder, can pitch real well, is a great pitcher, great on the mound. So I think Kyler Johnson will get the opportunity to play at the next level. The question is where. And he's still got some time to figure out as he's only a junior. That ball hit over to the second baseman, Jacob Yang, who's going to field it, throw it over to first in time. Your Vikes threatened there, but didn't get any more in the top of the second inning as Kyler Johnson ends this one with a 4-3 ground out. We head to the bottom of the second. Tegan Aiden coming out for his second inning of work. Let's see if he can pick up where he left off. That would be back. And we will be back in just a minute. Once again, Via the V live here at T-Mobile Park. Back here in the bottom of the second inning, Tegan Aiden coming out for his second inning of work. My guess is this will be his last, as guys kind of have a maximum innings here in this game. Just trying to get as many guys the opportunity to play as they can. So coming in after Tegan Aiden, I believe, will be Levi Cucci. And we've got a 1-1 count at the plate for Wyatt Hansen from Tegan Aiden. First pitch was way up high and outside. Next pitch in there for strike one. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do. The 1-1 on its way. Outside, ball two. He's got a 2-1 count. So let's see if he can find the zone again, get back into the groove he had finishing off that bottom of the first. Started out, walked the first two batters, then bounced back and was doing real well. That ball's going to be popped up high, going over about two rows deep into the stands there behind the Kentwood dugout along the first baseline. And count moves to 2-2 at the plate for Wyatt Hansen. Let's see if Tegan Aiden can get him here. That would be big. And the 2-2 on its way. That's going to miss way outside. Ball three. We've got a full count now at the plate for Wyatt Hansen facing Tegan Aiden. Three-two on its way from Tegan Aiden. Swung on, popped up high into the infield. Evan Scavato calling it off there at second base. He's going to be there to make the grab. Toss it to Drake Anderson. They're going to throw it around the horn. We've got one away in the bottom of the second. Tegan Aiden gets the first out of this inning there on a pop-up to the second baseman. That will bring up Jacob Yang, the second baseman for Kentwood. Jacob Yang, familiar with a few of these guys on this Puyallup roster. He's on that new level prep team we've talked about before with Evan Scavato, Drake Anderson, Connor Ellingson. That ball hitting back. Braden Molman, great play from Braden Molman. So Jacob Yang hits that into foul territory. Braden Molman running back, turning around, backpedaling, making the grab, reaching back over his shoulder to get the second out of this inning. Great play there from Braden Molman. Tracking that down, staying concentrated on it. We've got two away now for Kentwood, for Nate Franceschina. Something like that. And a 1-0 count at the plate now for Franceschina. Next pitch. Inside, good pitch on the inside corner, but called ball two. We've got a 2-0 count at the plate. Once again, two away here in the second inning. And next pitch from Tegan Aiden. Swung on, popped up, going foul into the stands here. Count moves to 2-1 with 2 outs at the plate. See what Tegan Aiden can do. Two one on its way. Up high, ball three. Count moves to 3-1 at the plate for Nate Franceschina. Let's see what Tegan Aiden can do if he can get the third out of this inning right here. Next pitch. Called ball four. So Nate Franceschina is going to walk to put a runner on first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. That will bring up Alex Tan, the center fielder. So let's see if Tegan Aiden can bounce back from that. Get out of this thing. No damage done. So Tegan Aiden looked pretty good. Has walked 3 guys, but despite those 3 walks, has been pretty solid. And I think one thing that's helped him is he's trusted his defense. There's been a few plays by his defense that have been made that have helped him out and helped him get some outs. So that's been good. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled back over the netting, coming back towards me. Count goes to 1-1 with 2 outs at the plate. Once again, Tegan Aiden on the mound for your Vikes. train coming by out there beyond center field, beyond the sign, the countdown to Cooperstown sign, 94 days till Edgar Martinez is inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. Next pitch, up high outside, ball 2. We've got a 2-1 count. Great work from Torn Herrick, popping up there, making sure that doesn't get by him, as that's going to be a big factor today, is making sure as the catcher you don't let anything get by you, because there's quite a gap between home plate and the backstop. That ball going into right field. Kyler Johnson was playing pretty shallow, so was able to make the grab there on the foul line along the first baseline. So great work by Tegan Aiden, delivering, getting outs, throwing strikes, getting guys out. I mean, that's all you can ask for him. Pretty successful outing out of Tegan Aiden. What he can ask, I think that puts a little bit more faith into this Puyallup coaching staff, showing that he can get out there and get some outs, throw some strikes. Did walk 3 guys, but once he got into his groove, he was throwing pretty well. So, good work for Tegan Aiden. That could be his last inning of work. He could come out for one more. Never really sure here, but we'll see. I believe that James Spickelmeyer will be coming out for his 3rd inning of work. I could be wrong. Nope, looks like we've got someone coming in from the bullpen for Kentwood. We'll be back in just a minute to see who it is and see what Drake Anderson can do, leading things off for the Vikes in the top of the 3rd. So back here in the top of the 3rd inning on the mound for Kentwood is Peter Diona. So Diona stepping on, taking over for James Spickelmeyer. First pitch, Drake Anderson sees popped up high, back in over the net. And that's going to go foul. He's got no 1 count on him. Let's see what Drake Anderson can do. Drake Anderson in his first at-bat. Got a base hit over there in shallow right field. So big hit there for Drake Anderson. He was the one that came across the plate as the first run for your Vikes. Next pitch, fouled up, going right towards his dad there, about 7 rows deep above the Kentwood bullpen. Count moves to 0-2 for Drake Anderson. Let's see if he can battle back, get on base, straighten one of these balls out, get a base knock. And the 0-2 on its way to Drake Anderson. That's going to be lined into center field, but the center fielder is going to be there to make the grab. That looked like it was going to drop, but just didn't. Good hit, though, from Drake Anderson. Good contact, way to piece one up, but just didn't drop. That'll bring up Jonas Kim. And Jonas, now the opportunity to do something for your Vikes. Let's see what he can do. If he can get on board here. That'd be nice. First pitch he sees outside, down low, ball 1. So as I said, Peter Diona coming in on the mound, taking over for James Spickelmeyer, who threw 2 complete, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, and 2 walks. Did have 2 strikeouts. And a 2-0 count now to Jonas Kim at the plate for your Vikes. Let's see what he can do. Two oh, 1 out. Nobody on in the top of the third. Swung on, going deep into left field. That ball could be gone. Almost. Jonas Kim hits that to the warning track. He's going 3. He's got to get down. That's relayed. A triple for Jonas Kim into deep left field is going to get some momentum for your Vikes. He thought that was gone. Jonas Kim just crushed that thing into left field. Big hit for him to get some momentum for your Vikes. I talked to Jonas Kim before the game, and I said, are you going to get one out? And he said, yes. So that one was pretty close. I mean, needed like 10 more feet on that. Dropped a little bit before I thought it would. But great hit there for Jonas Kim. The triple into deep left center is going to give us a runner on third with 1 out for Evan Scavato. First pitch Evan Scavato sees popped up high into right center. Jonas Kim is going to tag, but I think that might, oh, nope. So great hit there from Evan Scavato. An RBI fly out into right foul territory along the first baseline is going to score another for your Vikes here in the top of the third. Great hit, piece of hitting for your Vikes there. Bringing another across, making it 2-0, getting 2 on the board in the top of the third. Evan Scavato, the RBI, the sac fly there in the right center to make it 2-0. And Carter Pierce at the plate now. He grounded out his first at-bat, so looking to battle back. First pitch he sees is outside, down low in the dirt, down and away. 4-1, so a 1-0 count to Carter Pierce. Let's see what he can do if he can get on board with 2 outs. Carter Pierce is going to pop that high into foul territory. That's going to go into the stands there. And he's going to head back to the plate with a 1-1 count. Let's see what Carter Pierce can do here. Once again, a 1-1 count on him. 2 outs, bases cleared in the top of the third inning. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, foul down the third baseline. Good piece from Carter Pierce just out in front of that one. He heads back with a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Let's see if he can shorten up, drive a ball, and get a base knock, get on base for your Vikes. That'd be huge here. Carter Pierce is going to put that high, going foul, and that's going to be back into the stands there along the first baseline. He'll head back to the plate with another life. 1-2 count, 2 outs in the top of the third. Let's see if he can straighten one of these out, shorten up, get a base knock. So the 1-2 to Carter Pierce from James Diona. Down low, outside, ball 2. He's got a 2-2 count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs for your Vikes. And next pitch, swung on, up the middle, shortstop running, make a play on it, but he can't. Carter Pierce is going to get a base hit up the middle for your Vikes to put a runner on first. 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Big hit there for Carter Pierce. That will bring up Braden Molman. Let's see if he can find a pitch he likes and drive it. Get a base knock. That'd be big right now for your Vikes. So Carter Pierce there at first. And first pitch to Braden Molman. Up high, ball one. He's going to watch it go by. So we've got a 1-0 count to Braden Molman, runner on first. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Let's see if Molman can capitalize, keep this inning going. That'd be nice. And the 1-0 on its way. Up high, ball 2. 2-0 count to Braden Molman now. See what Molman can do here. And Diona's going to throw back to first, trying to get Carter Pierce out there, but Pierce slides back safely, and he is on board. 2-0 count to Braden Molman, heading back to the plate with 2 outs. Let's see what Molman can do here for your Vikes. Next pitch. Braden Molman's going to hit that right over to the shortstop, and he's going to field it. Throw it over to second, get the 3rd out of this inning there. So Braden Molman is going to ground out on a 6-4 play to end this one. Your Vikes do get one more, though, in the top of the 3rd as they lead 2-0 heading to the bottom of the 3rd. And it looks like that is Levi Cucci coming out from the bullpen in left field for your Vikes. See what Cucci can do, taking over for Torin Herrick. And Torin Herrick's final stat line not Torin Herrick, Tegan Aiden is who Levi Cucci is taking over for. Aiden's final stat line, 2 complete innings of work. Had 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, no hits, and nobody came across the plate. So, good work from Tegan Aiden and your Vikes. We'll be back to see what Levi Cucci can do in just a minute. So once again, back here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, Levi Cucci starting things off, or coming out in relief for Tegan Aiden. And Cucci looking to deal the hard-throwing righty, a junior this year for your Vikes. And first pitch from Cucci. Inside, up high, ball 1. So Levi Cucci has struggled a little bit this year. Started out really strong and has kind of struggled lately. So let's see if he can fix that. Next pitch over to Drake Anderson, who's going to field it. Throw it to Braden Molman at first in time. And we've got one away early in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Great play there from Drake Anderson, charging that, throwing over hard to first to Braden Molman. So good work there from Drake Anderson. And that will bring up Jackson Proctor, the leadoff man for Kenton. He's got nobody on with 1 out. And Levi Cucci's stats this year through 26 1/3 innings pitched. He has a 3.456 ERA. Great pitch there from Cucci. Fastball putting it by him for strike 1. We've got a 1-0 count. Next pitch, curveball, just missed up high. Count moves to 1-1. See what Levi Cucci can do here for your Vikes in the bottom of the third. Next pitch, up high inside, ball 2. Count moves to 2-1. So Levi Cucci, a little bit of a heat behind his pitches right now. Looking solid, looking firm. Next pitch, swung on, great pitch there from Levi Cucci, just putting the fastball right by Jackson Proctor. Count moves to 2-2 with 1 out. And the 2-2 on its way. Swung on. Levi Cucci gets his first strikeout of the day right there. And we've got 2 away in the bottom of the third inning. Great pitch there. Just putting the fastball in the outside corner by him. That will bring up Tyler Cohen for Kentwood. And Cohen so far walked his first at bat. So let's see what Levi Cucci can do. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 count to Tyler Cohen. Next pitch on its way. Spike down in the dirt. Ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count. Let's see what Levi Cucci can do for your Vikes right now. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, a base hit up the middle for Tyler Cohen is going to put a runner on first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Let's see if Cucci can battle back, get the third out right here against Ty Collins, the left fielder. So opportunity here for Levi Cucci. See if he can deliver with that opportunity. First pitch of this at-bat on its way to Ty Collins. Swung on, popped up high, going into foul territory along the third baseline. Connor Ellingson running over. He's going to be there to make the grab. That's Drake Anderson there actually making the grab from shortstop position. Great play from Drake Anderson. Tracing that one down, getting under it, making the play for the third out of this inning. Very efficient so far for Levi Cucci. We will be back for the top of the fourth to see if your Vikes can keep their bats going and keep adding to this lead they've got right now. Here in the top of the fourth inning, Connor Ellingson getting things going for your Vikes. Still facing Peter Diona on the mound for Kentwood. Let's see if Ellingson can get on base here as the leadoff man. That'd be big. First pitch he sees outside corner of the strike zone in there for strike 1. He's got an 0-1 count. So Connor Ellingson stepping in, looking to do a job here for your Vikes. I believe walked his first at-bat. Yes, walked his first at bat. So, looking to get on base again here in his second at bat. He's got a 1-1 count to him. Nobody out in the top of the fourth inning. We're moving along here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Sun's starting to peek through the clouds. It's getting brighter out here. Connor Ellingson shows bunt, but it goes by him. He's got a 1-2 count. So day starting to get a little better. Still overcast, but the sun's starting to peek through. It's getting a little brighter out here. And next pitch to Connor Ellingson, down low in the dirt, ball 2. We've got a 2-2 count at the plate. Once again, Ellingson facing Peter Diona on the mound for Kentwood. And the 2-2 on its way to Connor Ellingson, up high. Ball 3, we've got a full count. Good at bat so far. Great leadoff at bat for Connor Ellingson there. Making it a full count. Let's see if he can keep this alive, get on base. The 3-2 on its way. Outside, ball 4. Connor Ellingson's going to start by walking for your Vikes. We've got a runner on first with nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning. That'll bring up Torin Herrick. Let's see if he can get on base, get a base hit for your Vikes. That would be nice right now if Torin Herrick can do just that. Another train coming by out there in center field. Diona's going to throw back to first, but Ellingson's going to slide back safely. We head back to the plate for the first at-bat. First pitch of Torin Herrick's second at-bat of the day. I think he grounded out his first. Let's see if he can get on base here. Connor Ellingson's going to go. Torin Herrick's going to hit that down the third baseline. What a play from the third baseman. Wow. Diving over, making the backhanded grab on his stomach, popping up, throwing it over to first in time. Great play there from the third baseman. I mean, not much you can ask for. Not much you can complain about there if you're Torin Herrick. Just a great play made by the third baseman. I mean, if that got through, that might have scored Connor Ellingson from first, but rather he just got held up at second. We've got one away with a runner on second for Kendall Luckman, the left fielder for your Vikes. Let's see if Kendall Luckman can do something right now. First pitch he sees from Peter Diona goes by for strike 1. He's got a 1-0 count. 0-1 count. Kendall Luckman walked his first at bat as well. So he's looking to get on base again here. And the 0-1 with 1 out on its way to Kendall Luckman. Swung on, fouled back into the net behind home plate. Count goes to 0-2. So Kendall Luckman in a little bit of a jam early here with an 0-2 count, 1 out. See if he can shorten up, do something here for your Vikes. The 0-2 on its way to Kendall Luckman. Swung on, popped up high into shallow center field. The shortstop running back. He's going to call off. Center fielder is going to call him off. Make the grab for the second out. So Kendall Luckman's going to pop up to the center fielder in his second at bat. We've got 2 away now with Connor Ellingson there at short. Let's see if Kyler Johnson can do something right now. Grounded out to the second baseman his last at bat. So looking to get on base. 0-2 so far on the day. He's looking to do something, hopefully deliver Connor Ellingson there from second. Opportunity right now for your Vikes to put another on the board. Kyler Johnson calls time. It's granted. He steps out of the box with 2 outs. Runner on second in the top of the fourth inning here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. Beautiful day. Next pitch on its way to Kyler Johnson. He's going to watch it go by for strike 1. He's got an 0-1 count. with 2 outs. Next pitch, Connor Ellingson's going to go. That's going to pop off the catcher's foot. Go back, Connor Ellingson there. No question about it. We've got a runner just 90 feet away from home looking to make this a 3-0 ball game. Let's see if Kyler Johnson can do a job here and deliver for Connor Ellingson. the 1-1 on its way with 2 outs. Swung on, fouled. Good piece there from Kyler Johnson, but it went into the stands. So he has a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Let's see if Kyler Johnson can shorten up, straighten that one out, and bring in Connor Ellingson there from third. Next pitch. Swung on. Oh, that was going to be close from Kyler Johnson. That one just barreled down the third baseline, but just went foul. Count moves to 1-2 for Kyler Johnson. That looked like he was going to be big, but that went foul. Count is 1-2 with 2 outs now. He heads back to the plate with another life. Let's see if he can deliver here for your Vikes. Connor Ellingson there at third. An opportunity in the top of the 4th inning. 2 outs for Kyler Johnson. Next pitch from Peter Diona. That's going to do a job. A line drive into center field. Hard hit for Kyler Johnson is going to score. Connor Ellingson from third. Put a runner on first with 2 outs and give your Vikes a 3-0 lead. They look good right now. This Puyallup team playing good defense, has had good pitching, are hitting well, delivering guys. There hasn't been a guy that's been left in scoring position yet today. So this Puyallup team looking good right now, getting back. The key to them is just getting back to having fun and having a good time while out here playing baseball. And that's what's going to help them get into a groove. And right now, they're looking solid. Drake Anderson's going to line that into left field. So a base knock for Drake Anderson makes him 2 for 3 on the day to put runners on first and second with 2 outs in the top of the 4th for Jonas Kim, who had the big triple his last at-bat. Let's see if he can do something similar here for your Vikes. So Drake Anderson liked the first pitch he saw and drove it into shallow left field. It dropped. And we've got runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Jonas Kim looking to keep this inning going. Let's see what he can do here for your Vikes. First pitch he sees down low. That's going to get by the catcher, and Kyler Johnson's going to notice it. Hop over to third. Great work there from Kyler Johnson. Realizing the pass ball and running, getting to third in time. We've got runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Let's see if Jonas Kim can at least deliver Kyler Johnson there from third. Next pitch on its way from Peter Diona. Drake Anderson's going to go, and Jonas Kim is going to watch it go by. He's got 2 in scoring position now for your Vikes with runners on second and third. 1-1 count, 2 outs at the plate. Let's see what Jonas Kim can do right now for your Vikes. The 1-1 on its way from Peter Diona. Jonas Kim, a big swing and fouled back into the brick behind home plate. New addition here at T-Mobile Park. The entire backstop is brick now. It's a pretty good look, kind of like, I think it's Chase Field. Not T-Mobile, Target Park. One of those two has got the brick backstop, and they made that change here this year. Jonas Kim is going to hit that up the middle. A hard hit ground ball into center field. Drake Anderson rounding third, and he's going to come in on his feet safely at home. The 2 RBI single from Jonas Kim makes this a 5-0 ball game. Big inning right now for your Vikes. Big hit there for Jonas Kim. He is hot today with a triple and then a 2 RBI single right there in the top of the 4th. Your Vikes looking good right now. They lead 5-0. Just what they need. Some momentum right now heading into the second half of the season. Big hit for Jonas Kim right there. And that'll bring up Evan Scavato with a runner on first. 2 outs. And the streak of no one in being left in scoring position stays alive right now. See what Evan Scavato can do. If he can advance Jonas Kim right here, that would be nice. First pitch of this at-bat to Evan Scavato on its way. Jonas Kim's going to steal second. Catcher's going to throw it down, but Jonas Kim slides in safely, easily there at second. See if Evan Scavato can pick him up. Count is 1-0 at the plate. Jonas Kim there at second. I wouldn't be surprised to see him even steal third. This Puyallup team getting real aggressive on the base pass, which, I mean, I like it. They haven't seen anything that they're threatened by out of this catcher's arm, so why not get aggressive? Evan Scavato, big swing and a miss there. 4-strike-1. He's got a 1-1 count with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Big inning right now for your Vikes. A 3 spot so far, and it's not over yet. The 1-1 on its way from Peter Diona to Evan Scavato. Swung on, popped up high into shallow right field, into foul territory. The right fielder running over, but he can't be there to make the grab. That ball is going to go into the stands after the 1 hop, and Evan Scavato heads back to the plate with another life. Count is 1-2 with 2 outs for Evan Scavato. Runner on second in the top of the 4th inning. Let's see what he can do here at the plate for your Vikes. 2 strikes on him, big opportunity right now. He's looking to deliver. Next pitch on its way from Peter Diona. Evan Scavato watches that go by. He strikes out looking to end this top of the 4th. Nonetheless, a big inning for your Vikes. And great work there, getting a 3 spot in the top of the 4th. That does end the streak of not leaving a guy left on, not leaving a runner in scoring position, but big inning. We head back for Levi Cucci's 2nd inning of work right here, and the grounds crew out there doing some work on the infield. So we've got a little bit. Let's see what Levi Cucci can do if he can keep his great outing up right now. We will be back in just a minute for the bottom of the 4th inning. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning, Levi Cucci out for his 2nd inning of work. He's in relief of Tegan Aiden, who threw 2. I think this is going to be Levi Cucci's last inning of work. Warming up in the bullpen out there, it looks like Luke Pruitt, who is going to be taking over for Levi Cucci. Coming into this game with a scripted lineup. I mean, guys, 2 inning maximum. So we'll see what is going to happen here. So, James Spickelmeyer, the starting pitcher for Kentwood, coming out, leading things off in the bottom of the 4th for them. First pitch he sees is down low. Levi Cucci just missed for ball 1. He's got a 1-0 count. A 1-0 on its way from Levi Cucci to James Spickelmeyer. Down low, he spikes it in the dirt. Count moves to 2-0. So 2-0 count at the plate. See if Levi Cucci can zone in, find the strike zone here. That'd be nice for your Vikes. And the 2-0 on its way from Levi Cucci. Swung on, going foul into the stands there along the first baseline. Count moves to 2-1. Good pitch there from Levi Cucci. Jamming Spickelmeyer off the hands. That one goes foul, and it moves to a 2-1 count with nobody out in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-1 on its way from Levi Cucci. That one popped up, same spot going over. That might be second level. Foul ball, yes it is. That's going to be a fun one to go get for everyone. So, 2-2 count, nobody out. Good pitch there from Levi Cucci, just getting the foul balls. And 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch on its way from Levi Cucci. Swung on that breaking ball down low in the dirt. They said he tipped it. It didn't look like that to me, but must have. The umpire said he tipped it. So, count is 2-2, nobody out. 2-2 on its way. Down low, Levi Cucci missed his spot there on the outside corner. Let's see if he can find it. We've got a full count now at the plate for James Spickelmeyer. So let's see if Cucci can battle back, find the groove, find the zone. And Spickelmeyer's going to hit that over to Evan Scavato at second, and that's going to be an error on Evan Scavato. Kind of just rolls off of his glove, and we're going to head back. Looks like Brian Jacobus is going to go out there say something to the umpire. Not sure what it is. Oh, maybe a substitution. Yep. So we've got a substitution right now. Looks like Warren Bryhop is going out to right field. He's going to take over for Kyler Johnson. My guess is they're sending Kyler Johnson out to the bullpen. So that's what we're going to have. Warren Bryhop taking over for Kyler Johnson there in right field. And Kyler Johnson's going to head to the bullpen for your Vikes. We have a runner on first with nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Let's see if Levi Cucci can battle back from that walk there. Excuse me. If he can get a ground ball up the middle, I mean, kind of how baseball works, I wouldn't be surprised to see a ball to Evan Scavato here, give him a second chance, and be able to roll a double play. That would be nice right now. Next pitch, swung on, big swing and a miss at the plate from Jacob. Yeah, no, looks like we've got a substitution. Rivera. Let's see who that is here. Next pitch, swung on. Yep, did I not call that? Ground ball over to Evan Scavato, who's going to throw it. Great routine. That looked real good. A double play for your Vikes. You can't say I didn't call that one. Ground ball, hard hit to Evan Scavato, who's clean flip. Throw it over to Drake Anderson at short, who throws it hard to Braden Molman at first to get the double play. We've got 2 away with nobody on. Looks like we're going to get a pitching change for Levi Cucci. So my guess is what's happening is they're going to keep. Let's see, how many pitches did Levi Cucci throw? Once this updates, I think Cucci was right around 20-something pitches. So they're trying to keep his pitch count under 30 so he's not ineligible some other day. So great coaching there from this Puyallup squad, and that's going to bring in Luke Pruitt for your Vikes. Let's see what Luke Pruitt can do. So Luke Pruitt taking over for Levi Cucci, who threw 1 2/3 innings. Good work by Cucci, but yeah, as I said, what this Puyallup team did there was they kept it to a minimum so that Levi Cucci is going to be able to go. I believe they're going to play Monday. I think your Vikes, because they have 2 games to make up now after last night's game against GK got rained out. So they got to make up that game, and then they also have to make up the game from last Thursday against Sumner at Sumner. So they've got 2 games to make up, and already next week have 3 games. Play Curtis Tuesday, Emerald Ridge Wednesday. That's going to be a really big game against, both those games. So yeah, if your Vikes, they're looking solid right now. If they can keep up this play throughout the rest of the season, it'll be nice for them. But Yeah, really big week actually next week for your Vikes. They play Curtis Tuesday, ER Wednesday, and South Kitsap Friday. That's going to be a big week for your Vikes. I mean, just plenty of all three of those teams. I think those are the top three teams in the SBSL right now. So I think it's South Kitsap's 1, Curtis is 2, and Emerald Ridge is 3. So big time week for your Vikes next week. Looking to come out and play some baseball. So once again on the mound now for your Vikes, Luke Pruitt taking over for Levi Cucci, who threw 1 2/3 innings, allowed 1 hit and one strikeout. No runs allowed, no walks. So good work from Levi Cucci. Luke Pruitt coming on. He's getting a lot more time lately on the bump for your Vikes. Through 4 innings pitched so far this season, has a 1.75 ERA. So let's see if he can do something here. The right-handed pitcher, that's going to be lined down the third baseline. That was going to be trouble, but it went foul. So the batter, Jacob Yang, heads back to the plate with a 1-1 count. 2 outs for him. He's looking to keep this inning going. Luke Pruitt's looking to end this inning right here. Let's see if he can do it. Next pitch from Luke Pruitt, down low, spiked in the dirt. Count moves to 2-1 as that one missed outside. So 2-1 count, 2 outs. So once again, sun coming out here, peeking through the clouds. Sky actually starting to clear up. We can see some blue skies. It's awesome. That ball lined into left field. That's going to go foul again. 2 balls barreled up into left field down the third baseline from Jacob Yang, and both of them have gone foul just barely. So as I was saying earlier, Jacob Yang, familiar with a couple of these guys on this Puyallup squad, plays on that new level prep team that I've talked about a little bit throughout the season. That Drake Anderson, Evan Scavato, Connor Ellingson, Kyler Johnson, Levi Cucci, plenty of guys on this Puyallup squad. Kyle Russell from Curtis, a few other kids. I mean, yeah, there's lots of kids that are familiar with each other around this area just with summer ball. And Jacob Yang lines that into left field. Kendall Luckman's going to be under it to make the grab for the third out of this inning. So good inning for your Vikes after the leadoff error. Evan Scavato got his opportunity to make up for it, and he did turn in 2, roll into double play for your Vikes, and then a line out to left field is going to end this one. We head to the top of the 5th. Your Vikes looking to add on to this 5-run lead they've got going right now. Let's see if they can do it. We will be back in just a minute. So now on the mound for Kentwood is number 1, Alex Tan. He's taken over for Peter Diona, who, let's find Peter Diona's final stats. Pull this up. Carter Pierce leading things off for your Vikes. Had a base hit his last at-bat up the middle. Grounded out his first at-bat, so looking to do something here. And the batter, excuse me, pitcher on the mound, Alex Tan, a submarine-style pitcher. So, going to be an interesting to see this for your Vikes. Hopefully they can battle back, find a pitch. Drive one. That ball down low outside. Ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count for Carter Pierce. He's looking to do something right now for your Vikes. Next pitch from Alex Tan. Swung on, hit over to the shortstop. Great play, backhanding it, throwing it over to first in time. Carter Pierce is going to ground out to the shortstop for the first out of this inning. He didn't have that hard of a time picking up Alex Tan, so let's see if the rest of this Puyallup squad can do the same thing. Braden Molman stepping in to the plate now. He's looking to deliver right now. Braden Molman so far 0 for 2 on the day, so looking to change that here. First pitch he sees swung on, big swing and a miss for strike 1. He's got a 0-1 count with 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Third pitcher of the day for Kentwood as well. That pitch outside, ball 1. So Alex Tan, as I said, submarine delivery for Kentwood. Very similar to Adam Simber, who pitcher on the Indians, who were actually just here for a 3-game series against the Mariners a couple days ago. And Adam Simber, a PHS alumni. So, just the submarine reminded me, and Adam Simber right now, the one guy in the major leagues out of Puyallup. They do have 3 players right now in professional baseball. Levi Jordan, who's in the Cubs organization. Scott Kuzminski, who he's playing independent ball, but did have a stint in the Mariners organization. Actually made it up to AAA for the Rainiers. And then we actually have Cody Aiden, who is a pitching coach. He played at Puyallup, then coached the JV here for a little bit, JV team, and now is the pitching coach for the Spokane Indians in the Texas Rangers organization. So 4 guys involved with pro ball right now, 3 in pro ball, but definitely there's going to be more than that in the future. Connor Ellingson at the plate with 2 outs, and he fouls that one into the stands there along the third baseline. Count is 2-1 with 2 outs for Connor Ellingson. But yeah, as I was saying, plenty of guys playing college baseball for your Vikes. A couple D1 guys, including Chris Michaels on UW. Colin Wolfe playing at Campbell University, and he's just been red hot this year, been so good. Eli Herrick, the brother of Torrin, the current catcher for your Vikes, he's over at Duke. In their bullpen has been pretty good this year. Connor Ellingson's going to hit that up into shallow right field, but the right fielder's there to make the grab for the 3rd out of this inning. So a quick one for your Vikes. Good work from Alex Tan on the bump for Kentwood. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Luke Pruitt coming out for his 2nd inning of work. Let's see what he can do. We'll be back in just a minute. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, once again, Luke Pruitt coming out for his second inning of work, or his appearance in the second inning that he's been in. Came in with came in with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th, So Luke Pruitt stepping in with nobody on. He's looking to do something right now for your Vikes. Get a quick inning here on the bump. First pitch, swung on. Good pitch there from Luke Pruitt. That looked like it was going to take someone's head off. The ball lined hard, going foul into the stands there behind the Kentwood dugout. There's been a lot of action right there today. See what Luke Pruitt can do here for your Vikes. He's got a 0-1 count. Next pitch on its way, up high, curveball, good pitch, almost tailed back in, but just missed its spot there from Luke Pruitt. Count moves to 1-1 at the plate. Sorry, I lost connection there for a second, but we should be back. Good to go here. Next pitch from Luke Pruitt. Good pitch there, fastball outside corner for strike 2. We've got a 1-2 count. This day just keeps getting better and better. Sun coming out even more. You can see the sunshine out there. Starting to almost cover the whole field. The only spot really without it. Great pitch there from Luke Pruitt. Curveball outside corner, getting him going. Looks like we've got Devin Fuchs there at third base for your Vikes. Taking over for Connor Ellingson. So good work, Devin Fuchs, the junior, for your Vikes. Coming in, getting some playing time out in this field. Once again, Warren Breithaupt, substitute over there in right for Kyler Johnson, who I think is going to be coming in after Luke Pruitt. My guess is he'll be coming in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, up high, ball 1. But beautiful day out here now. Sun peeking through, blue skies taking over from the cloudy weather we had before. Roof open here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington. What an opportunity this Puyallup team gets. And, I mean, this Kentwood team, the teams that get to play here, it's such a cool opportunity that they get to be able to play here. And this Puyallup team is fortunate enough that they get to play every year. Not every team gets to play every year, and so pretty cool. Something guys get to look forward to every year. Great pitch there from Luke Pruitt in there for strike 1. We've got a 2-1 count with 1 out. He's looking solid right now and has looked real good throughout his few outings this year. I mean, has just done well for your Vikes. Next pitch, up high, ball 1. So 3-1 count now to Luke Pruitt with 1 out. See what he can do. Next pitch from Luke Pruitt on its way to Alex Tan, the pitcher. That ball hit over to Evan Scavato, who's going to jump up. Great play from Evan Scavato there at second. Chasing back, jumping up, making the play in the air for Evan Scavato. Great play from him, and we've got 2 away. Looks like we're going to make a pitching change, and looks like Kyler Johnson is going to be coming out of the bullpen for your Vikes. We'll be back in just a minute. Great work from Luke Pruitt, though. And Kyler Johnson coming through the door there in left field. Great work. We'll be back in just a minute for his outing. So, excuse me, we've got Isaac Femler, the lefty here, at the plate on the mound for your Vikes, taking over for Luke Pruitt. Femler getting his second appearance of the season here, his first coming against Sumner in that 4-hour-long marathon we had against them, going until 11:45 at night. I mean, such a long game. So, let's see what your Vikes can do. Let's see what Isaac Femler can do. The junior lefty on the bump for your Vikes. We'll be back in just a minute to see what he can do against this Kentwood team coming in with 2 outs. So Isaac Femler stepping on to the mound for your Vikes, looking to keep this shutout going right now. The fourth pitcher of the day for your Vikes through 1 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 4 2/3. He has a 4.2 ERA. Didn't realize that. Let me see if I can pull up his stats for JV, though, how he's been doing down there. Let's pull that up real quick. So Isaac Femler on the mound. First pitch in there for strike one. Next pitch from Isaac Femler. Curveball hit over to Drake Anderson, who's going to charge it. Excuse me, that looks like Carter Stamen over there at shortstop. Getting some work, the freshman. Big opportunity for Carter Stamen there. Charging that one, throwing it to first in time. Good work by Carter Stamen there at short. Making the play, getting some action. And this the Puyallup team having some fun with him over there. And we've got 3 away, heading to the top of the 6th inning. We will be back in just a minute to see if these Puyallup bats can keep going. New pitcher on the mound for Kentwood here in the top of the 6th inning. That is Wyatt Hansen taking over in the top of the 6th inning for this Kentwood squad. So, Evan Scavato leading things off for your Vikes here. Getting his fourth at-bat of the game, I think. First pitch he sees down low in the dirt for ball one. He's got a 1-0 count from Wyatt Hansen. So 2-0 count now. Next pitch on its way. Evan Scavato is going to foul that down the third baseline. Count moves to 2-1 for Evan Scavato. After the foul ball there, down the third baseline. We've got nobody out. It is Evan Scavato as the leadoff man here in the top of the 6th for your Vikes. Next pitch on its way from Wyatt Hansen, popped up high. Running back is shortstop there. He's going to call everyone off, and he's going to be there to make the grab for the first out of this inning. Evan Scavato is going to pop up into shallow left center, just like 10 feet off of the dirt. And that will bring up Kendall Luckman. Not sure how that works. Huh, that's interesting. So Kendall Luckman moved up like 5 spots in this Puyallup lineup. First pitch he sees, he's going to line it into center field. Good pitch there, good hit from Kendall Luckman. Base knock, line drive into center field to put a runner on with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Great work there from Kendall Luckman getting on for your Vikes, and that will bring up Warren Bradhop. Eli Sevener over there, courtesy running at first for Kendall Luckman. Why not have a little fun when you're out here? Sevener, the PO, getting some action on the base paths for your Vikes. So let's see what Bradhop can do. Bradhop coming in, subbing in for Kyler Johnson, who is out there warming up in the bullpen for your Vikes. See what Johnson can do in the bottom of the 6th. But Warren Bradhop here with a runner on first, 1 out in the top of the 6th inning. Oh, it looked like Eli Sevener was almost going to go and then got back in time. Let's see what Warren Bradhop can do here for your Vikes. He's going to line that. That's going to be an error off of the third baseman's foot. No one's there at third base. Oh, Eli Sevener saw it. Was going to go, but should have taken advantage of it. He should have realized no one was there. He could have gone to third. But we've got runners on first and second as Warren Bradhop reaches on error. And that will bring up Carter Stamen for your Vikes. The freshman getting some action today, who made the play to end the bottom of the 5th. Let's see what Carter Stamen can do here with runners on first and second. 1 out in the top of the 6th. Next pitch. Stamen watches it go by. 4-1. He's got a 1-0 count. And next pitch to Carter Stamen, low and away, 4-2. He's got a 2-0 count with 1 out. Runners on first and second here in the top of the 6th inning. Big opportunity for Carter Stamen right now. Once again, something cool about this game is plenty of guys get opportunities to get some ABs, get some time in the field, get some time on the mound. Just a cool game, fun opportunity, fun experience for all these guys. Next pitch to Carter Stamen, low and away again, 4-3. He's got a 3-0 count with 1 out. Carter Stamen, someone that's gonna be pretty successful in his time here at Puyallup. Probably won't get to see. I mean, he'll have an opportunity next year with a couple guys, and he's going to walk on a 4-pitch at bat there. Carter Stamen probably won't get the opportunity to see the field much until his junior year would be my guess, but still being able to play 2 years. I mean, the only spot with the infield right now that's opening up is the spot at first base. So never know. Could beat someone out next year. You never know. But Carter Stamen walks and loads the bases with 1 out here in the top of the 6th for your Vikes. That will bring up Camden Hughes, who's stepping into the box. So base is loaded. A little visit out at the mound was the Kentwood coach talking to the pitcher out there, Wyatt Hansen, and stepping in is Camden Hughes for your Vikes. See what he can do. So Camden Hughes, a junior this year, has a pretty good bat actually. So let's see what he can do. His first varsity at bat. See what he's batting JV. First pitch he sees inside, ball 1. He's got a 1-0 count. Camden Hughes batting .452 on JV in 31 at-bats, 37 plate appearances, so opportunity for Camden Hughes here to deliver for your Vikes with the bases loaded. Big swing and a miss there for strike one. He's got a 1-1 count with one out. Was just way out in front of that pitch there from Wyatt Hansen, who's on the bump for Kentwood. Next pitch, up high, ball two. We've got a 2-1 count. Let's see what Camden Hughes can do here. Once again, bases loaded, one out here in the top of the sixth inning. I'm sure if Hughes walks here, we're going to see a pitching change for Kentwood. Good pitch there from Wyatt Hansen, excuse me. Down low, it was 4-3. Count moves to 3-1 with one out in the top of the sixth inning. Let's see what Camden Hughes can do here. Next pitch from Wyatt Hansen. Called strike two. He thought that was ball four. Started running towards first, but he's going to head back to the plate with a full count on him. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases juiced in the top of the sixth inning for Camden Hughes at the plate for your Vikes. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, big swing and a miss. So Camden Hughes is going to strike out there with the bases loaded to give us 2 outs in the top of the sixth. That will bring up Jamar Dittis stepping up to the plate for your Vikes. Let's see what Dittis can do here. Jamar Dittis, let me pull up his stats. He's batting .333 with 24 at-bats for JV this year. So let's see what Jamar Dittis can do right now for your Vikes. 2 outs, bases juiced in the top of the sixth inning. An opportunity to do something right now. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, big swing and a foul tip back to the catcher for strike one to Camden Hughes. Excuse me, Jamar Dittis. And next pitch on its way. In there for strike two. Jamar Dittis watches it go by. He's got an 0-2 count on him with 2 outs. Next pitch. Swung on, base hit up the middle for Jamar Dittis is going to score one. The other round in third. He's going to get across the plate. And a base knock, 2 RBI single for Jamar Dittis. Scores 2 more and makes this Puyallup lead 7-0 here in the top of the sixth. Big hit there for the junior Jamar Dittis, who has just been working hard to get an opportunity. When the opportunity comes, he delivers. All you can ask for out of him. Big hit there for Jamar Dittis. That'll bring up Zach Gendro, a sophomore this year, with runners on first and second, 2 outs in the top of the sixth. Let's see what Gendro can do. Once again, facing Wyatt Hansen on the mound for Kentwood. First pitch he sees in there for ball one. Zach Gendro, once again, a 1-0 count to him. He's batting .378 on the season, and he's going to get a base knock into center field. Big hit for Zach Gendro to load the bases. A single there. Big time hit there for Zach Gendro. Good work by these young underclassmen for your Vikes. They're getting the opportunities, and they're delivering, getting base knocks. Big hit for Zach Gendro and your Vikes. Good work there, and that'll bring up Garrett Ringer, the freshman, another underclassman for this Puyallup squad, who's going to have a pretty good career here at Puyallup. Has definitely an opportunity to be something special for your Vikes. Batting .212 on the season, though, right now. .460 on base percentage, though. And he has 10 walks and has been hit by pitch 6 times. So let's see what Garrett Ringer can do here at the plate for your Vikes. First pitch he sees from Wyatt Hansen, swung on, fouled back into the net behind home plate. Count moves to 0-1 with 2 outs. So lots of guys out here, Puyallup, almost subbing in their entire JV team. So we've got no one count with 2 outs at the plate for Garrett Ringer. Next pitch in there for strike 2. He watches it go by. We've got no 2 count with 2 outs. He's got an opportunity to bring a couple more across the plate for your Vikes. 0-2 with 2 outs. And this Puyallup squad with 11 hits so far today. Just what they needed, getting back into the groove of things. They needed to get their bats going again, feel what it's like to hit again, get some runs on the board, and this is all they can ask for, especially in a game like this. It's a situation here at T-Mobile Park. It's real fun to get your bats going. Garrett Ringer's going to foul that back into the brick behind home plate. He stays alive with a 1-2 count on him. So, good work so far today for your Vikes. I mean, as I said before, big week coming up next week against the originally scheduled games against South Kitsap, Curtis, and Emerald Ridge. 3 real big games for your Vikes. So let's see if they can do something with that next week. To win all 3 would be huge. Next pitch, they're going to say that's strike 3. That's a late strike call, but they're going to say Garrett Ringer watches that go by for strike 3. Your Vikes do get 2 more, though, in the top of the 6th. Big inning for them. And can't tell if Isaac, looks like Kyler Johnson is going to be coming out. Or is that Drake Anderson? Looks like that's Drake Anderson coming out of the bullpen for your Vikes. So Drake Anderson coming in on the mound for your Vikes, taking over for Isaac Femler, who threw 2/3 inning of work and threw well. Let's see what Drake Anderson can do right now. We will be back in just a minute for the bottom of the 6th inning. So back in the bottom of the 6th inning, Drake Anderson coming out on the mound for your Vikes. He's looking to do some work hard, can throw pretty hard, only a sophomore. He is going to have some good years ahead of him here at Puyallup. Through 7 2/3 innings of work, he has not allowed an earned run. So he's been good for your Vikes. Big swing and a miss there from number 10 at the plate for Kentwood, Jackson Proctor. So 1-1 count now. Drake Anderson got a flow on him like quite a few guys on this Puyallup squad actually do. There's quite a few guys with some long hair, good flow. Kind of a thing with this Puyallup team this year. So next pitch was way up high. Proctor had to duck out of the way from that one. Big swing. Popped up in the infield. Is that Evan Scavato? Yeah, Evan Scavato over there at shortstop. Devin Fuchs at second, Braden Molman at third, and Carter Pierce at first. So Evan Scavato called off Braden Molman, made the grab. He was under it to make the first out of this inning. Good play there from Evan Scavato, and that will bring up the shortstop, Tyler Cohen. Cohen's had a pretty good day at the plate so far, actually, this year. Let's see. That pitch outside, ball one. We've got a 1-0 count with 1 out. See if Drake Anderson can get out of this thing with no damage done. And next pitch on its way. Down low in the dirt, ball two. We've got a 2-0 count. So Cohen at the plate today, 1 for 1 with a walk. Wow, this is only Kentwood's 3rd time through the lineup. It's crazy. Good pitch there from Drake Anderson on the outside corner of the strike zone. Gives us strike one. We've got a 2-1 count with 1 out here for your Vikes. And next pitch on its way. That's going to be inside, ball 3. That one gets by Torrin Herrick. And count is 3-1 with 1 out for Tyler Cohen at the plate. Let's see if Drake Anderson can get the second out of this inning here in this at-bat. That would be nice. Next pitch. That's going to be strike 2. Good pitch from Drake Anderson. Outside corner. Count is 3-2 with 1 out. I mean, just fastball outside upper corner of the strike zone. Great pitch. 3-2. Swung on, fouled over. Good play there by the man on deck for Kentridge. That ball came right at him, and he stuck his bat out. Hit it back to the ump. So 3-2 count. 1 out. Let's see what Drake Anderson can do against Tyler Cohen. That's going to be ball 4, and he's going to walk him to put a runner on first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that will bring up number 11, Muska. Nick Muska stepping up with a runner on first. 1 out for Kentridge. He's looking to do something. And first pitch of his at-bat on its way from Drake Anderson. Up high, ball 1. We've got a 1-0 count. So let's see what Drake Anderson can do here for your Vikes. Be nice if he could get something going. Ground ball up the middle, double play. That'd be nice. The 1-0 on its way. Popped up, foul going into the bleachers there along the third baseline. And count moves to 1-1 with 1 out. So let's see what Drake Anderson can do here for your Vikes. Once again, they're leading 7-0 in the bottom of the 6th here at the High School Baseball Classic at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington, home of the Mariners. Drake Anderson's going to throw back to first, and Tyler Cohen is going to get back on his feet in time. Count is 1-1 with 1 out. Next pitch. Nope, Drake Anderson's going to throw back again. Doesn't like Tyler Cohen over there at first. Carter Pierce puts the tag down, but Cohen slides back safely in time. And the 1-1 with 1 out on its way. Up high inside. Count moves to 2-1 at the plate. Let's see if Drake Anderson can find the strike zone and get just 2 more outs to get out of this thing. Kyler Johnson out there warming up in the bullpen for your Vikes. I think he'll come in for the bottom of the 7th. That pitch in there for strike 2. Good pitch from Drake Anderson right down the middle. Count moves to 2-2 with 1 out. Once again, runner on first here in the bottom of the 6th inning for Kentwood. This game just at 2 hours now. Just over. And next pitch. Fouled going into the stands there along the third baseline. And count remains 2-2. Nick Muska staying alive at the plate for Kentwood. And the 2-2 with 1 out. Swung on, fouled into the net behind home plate. Count remains 2-2. Muska battling here, staying alive for Kentwood. Once again, runner on first over there. That is Tyler Cohen, who reached on a walk. The 2-2 on its way from Drake Anderson to Nick Muska. Swung on, fouled again. Foul ball over about 15 rows deep behind the Puyallup dugout. A great at-bat from Nick Muska, battling here. Like 4 foul balls over in the same spot. So he's looking to straighten that out. Drake Anderson looking to get the second out of this inning right now with 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner on first. Next pitch on its way from Drake Anderson. Swung on, another foul ball. That one going back. Kendall Luckman running over. He's going to try to make the play over the bleachers. Great play from Kendall Luckman. Running over, staying concentrated right on the wall into the stands. Reaching over into the stands to make the play there. So great play by Kendall Luckman, making the play at third. Making the grab, and good heads-up base running by Kentwood, actually. So, wow, interesting. So the runner there for Kentwood made a good play, realized no one was at home, so he got up and ran home because he tagged up. This Puyallup team was too concentrated there about the play Kendall made, the great play Kendall Luckman made. So the runner tagged up, ran to third because no one was there. Drake Anderson got it. I thought he got the tag on him, but obviously not. Then Torrin Herrick was down at third. No one was covering the plate. The runner got up and ran home. So great heads-up base running, and Drake Anderson is going to beam the batter there at the plate. That's James Spickelmeyer. He is going to hit on the leg. Hit by pitch is James Spickelmeyer. That's going to put a runner on first with 2 outs here. Puyallup leads 7-1 in the bottom of the 6th. So Wyatt Hansen now. Opportunity. Drake Anderson looking to just get out of this thing. Let's see what he can do. And first pitch of Wyatt Hansen's at bat on its way from Drake Anderson. Down low in the dirt, that's going to get by Torrin Herrick and slide back behind underneath his legs. He's going to be frustrated about that. And Braden Moment's going to call time. Go have a word with Drake Anderson there on the mound. And call out Torrin Herrick. I wonder if they're going to try to do something, get the runner at third. Who knows? Once again, Wyatt Hansen on at the plate in the box for Kentwood with a 1-0 count. 2 outs, runner on second in the bottom of the 6th inning. Puyallup leads 7-1 here at T-Mobile Park. Next pitch. Swung on, going foul, back over the net behind home plate. Count moves to 1-1 for Wyatt Hansen. Let's see what Drake Anderson can do if he can get out of this thing. No more damage done. That would be nice. Kentwood did get 1 run here in the bottom of the 6th. And next pitch on its way. Turned on a hard foul ball down the third baseline. Count moves to 1-2 with 2 outs. Let's see if Drake Anderson can get him right here. With 2 strikes on Wyatt Hansen, 2 outs, runner on second, bottom of the 6th inning. Next pitch outside. Missed his spot was Drake Anderson. Count moves to 2-2. Deuces across the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner on second. And Up high, ball 3. Drake Anderson misses that one there. Let's see if he can tone it down, find the strike zone here, get the third out of this inning right here on this pitch. I think if he doesn't, this could be the end of his day, but who knows? It'd be nice if he could get out of this inning right here. Next pitch to Wyatt Hanson, swung on, hit over to Braden Molman at third, who's going to field it, throw it over to first. Carter Pierce is going to stretch and make the play. Good play there from Braden Molman at third to end this one. And Kentwood does get one more run in the bottom of the sixth. I guess not one more, but one run to make it a 7-1 ball game. Your Vikes coming out their last opportunity at the plate. Let's see if they can add on to this lead. We will be back in just a minute to see what they can do. In the top of the seventh inning, Devin Fuchs leading things off for your Vikes. He is looking to do something here. First time in the field, he was at third. Moved over to second base this last inning in the bottom of the sixth. He's facing Wyatt Hanson on the mound. First pitch he sees is outside for ball 1. So Devin Fuchs looking to do work for your Vikes this year. Here at the plate. And that pitch down low for ball 2. He's got a 2-0 count. Devin Fuchs. So Devin Fuchs moved to Puyallup actually this year from Fife High School. Hasn't got much playing time this year, but hopefully he will within the next 2 years, or I guess next year, junior this year. So I'm going to get some more playing time next year, hopefully for your Vikes. But Devin Fuchs with a 2-1 count on him. Next pitch, up high, ball 3. We've got a 3-1 count. Let's see what Devin Fuchs can do here. Once again, facing Wyatt Hanson on the mound for Kentwood. Devin Fuchs is going to hit that down the hit that down the first baseline. It looked like that was going to be fair ball, but called foul, and he heads back to the plate with another life. Count remains full, 3-2. Great leadoff at bat from Devin Fuchs with nobody out. And the 3-2 on its way from Wyatt Hanson. Up high, ball 4. Devin Fuchs is going to walk to get things going. So stepping up to the plate. Can't tell who it's going to be. Looks like Alex Reffner getting an at-bat. So Alex Reffner, a junior this year, works hard. Just hasn't got the opportunity for much playing time. So let's see what Alex Reffner can do here with a runner on first, nobody out. Refner stepping up to the plate. He's facing Wyatt Hansen. First pitch he sees is down low for ball one. He's got a 1-0 count on him. Alex Refner batting .267 on the season for the Puyallup JV team. A .476 on base percentage, though, so not bad at all in 15 at-bats. Next pitch goes by him, strike one. He's got a 1-1 count. So let's see what Alex Refner can do here for your Vikes. Next pitch goes by, called strike two. He's got a 1-2 count. Nobody out, runner on first. Alex Refner at the plate for your Vikes, facing Wyatt Hansen on the mound for Kentwood. And he's going to watch that pitch go by for ball two, 2-2 count. Looks like that one could have been called either way. It was a little bit on the outside edge, but never know. So 2-2 count on its way from Wyatt Hansen to Alex Refner. Swung on, hit up the middle to the second baseman, who's going to flip it to the shortstop, throw it to first in time. Alex Refner is going to ground out into a double play to give us 2 outs in the top of the 7th. That will bring up number 11, Brady Cabazuela, it looks like. So Brady Cabazuela getting an at-bat as well. He's batting .324 this year on the JV squad in 53 plate appearances, 34 at-bats. That pitch, ball one. So 1-0 count to Brady Cabazuela. Nobody on here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Next pitch, watches it for ball two, a 2-0 count with 2 outs for Brady Cabazuela here. That's going to be way behind him. Count moves to 3-0 for Brady Cabazuela. That one was behind his back, so we'll see what he can do here. I'm sure he's going to watch this pitch go by. He's looking to get on base. Next pitch, down low in the dirt, ball 4. Wyatt Hansen is going to walk Brady Cabazuela to put a runner on first with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning and bring up number 17, Warren Bradhop. So Bradhop, an opportunity to do something with a runner there at first. Let's see what he can do. First pitch of this at-bat on its way from Wyatt Hansen. Ball 1, 5th straight ball from Wyatt Hansen. He's looking to find the strike zone. And the 1-0 count with 2 outs. Next pitch on its way up high. Ball 2. We've got a 2-0 count at the plate for Warren Bradhop, and Kentwood's going to go out there, have a word with the pitcher on the mound. I think we could see a pitching change. Who knows? I think this second visit to the mound with Wyatt Hansen out there for Kentwood. Let's see what's going to happen. Could see a pitching change, maybe not. The looks of it right now, it doesn't look like we will. I think they're just trying to get Wyatt Hansen to get out of this inning, finish it off. So 2-0 count to Warren Bradhop at the plate. Runner on first, 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Once again, beautiful day here in Seattle at T-Mobile Park. Your Vikes, 7-1 lead they've got right now against Kentwood. Great game. Great way to get back on track for them. As I said, coming into this game, losing 3 of the last 4. Losing 2 in a row. Just wasn't quite going as well as they were hoping. So looking to get back on track here. That pitch down low, and Brady Cabazuela is going to get by on the pass ball. Count moves to 3-0 to Warren Bradhop. That's 7 straight balls from Wyatt Hansen at the plate. So 3-0 count with 2 outs. Next pitch on its way. Down low, ball 4. That's going to be 8 straight balls. At the plate, Warren Brydehup walks, and that will bring up Drake Anderson, the pitcher. That play was going to be a close one there at second. The catcher popped up, threw it down because Brady Cabasuela had quite a bit of a lead there, but the ball kind of fell out of the second baseman's glove, and so now Drake Anderson an opportunity with runners on first and second to deliver for your Vikes. Let's see if he can do that. First pitch he sees up high, ball 1. We've got 9 straight balls from Wyatt Hansen. I would be expecting a pitching change right now. After this at-bat, if Drake Anderson walks, gets on base, who knows. But let's see what Drake Anderson can do. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning, he's going to foul that back over the net. Coming back behind home plate, count moves to 1-1 for Drake Anderson, and that ends the ball streak from Wyatt Hansen. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Next pitch from Wyatt Hansen in there for strike 2. Curveball in the outside corner of the strike zone. Count moves to 1-2 with 2 outs. Let's see if Drake Anderson can find a ball he likes, drive it. Hopefully get on base here for your Vikes. Maybe even drive a runner in. That's Brady Cabasuela over there at second. Warren Brydehup on first. That ball down low in the dirt. Both runners are going to advance on the pass ball. So good heads-up base running by Brady Cabasuela and Warren Brydehup. Advancing the runners to second and third. 2-2 count. 2 outs for Drake Anderson in the top of the 7th inning. Let's see what he can do here for your Vikes, if he can drive a run in. And the 2-2 on its way from Wyatt Hansen. Up high and inside. Both 3. A full count now to Drake Anderson. He's looking to get on board. Drive in a couple runs even for your Vikes. Once again, facing Wyatt Hansen on the mound for Kentwood. Next pitch on its way from Drake Anderson. Down low, ball 4 inside. He's going to walk to load the bases for Jonas Kim. And looks like we're going to get a pitching change for Kentwood. So we'll be back in just a minute to see who the new pitcher is for Kentwood. Let's pull up Wyatt Hansen's final stat line. And Wyatt Hansen, through 1 2/3 innings of work, allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 of those being earned, 5 walks, and 2 strikeouts. So not really what you want out of your guys in relief. 5 walks isn't exactly what you want. We'll be back in just a minute for Jonas Kim's at bat with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Tyler Cohen coming out on the mound for Kentwood here in the top of the 7th with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Big opportunity for Jonas Kim stepping up to the plate, who already has 2 RBIs. He had a 2 RBI single earlier. Also had the big triple to deep left field. So let's see what Jonas Kim can do if he can get another big hit here. First pitch he sees is down low in the dirt. for ball one. He's got a 1-0 count. Tyler Cohen was in the shortstop position before this at-bat. Once again, bases juiced for Jonas Kim here in the top of the 7th inning. Good pitch there from Tyler Cohen. Curveball starting up high, tailing back down. Great pitch. And the 1-1 on its way. Strike two. Jonas Kim watches it go by. 1-2 count with 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here at the plate. Next pitch. Down low in the dirt. Oh, runners almost went, but they held off. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Bases juiced in the top of the 7th inning. Jonas Kim at the plate for your Vikes, facing Tyler Cohen on the mound for Kentwood. He's got an opportunity to bring in a couple more right now. Puyallup already with the 7-1 lead. Next pitch on its way. Swung on over to the shortstop, who on his backhand tries to make a play on it, but it falls out of his glove. Jonas Kim is going to score another there on the hard hit ground ball over there. Shortstop just trying to make a hard backhanded play, almost laying out there to make it, and he doesn't complete the play. That'll bring in another for your Vikes. Score is 8-1 now in the top of the 7th. And bases juiced still for Evan Scavato, who's going to hit that over to the third baseman. He's going to run over, tag his bag for the 3rd out of this inning. And we head to the bottom of the 7th. I assume, I'm not sure who's going to be coming out on the mound. I think someone other than Drake Anderson. Let's see who it is coming through. That looks like Kyler Johnson coming out of the bullpen for your Vikes. So, good work. Let's see if Kyler Johnson can come finish this thing off. Your Vikes lead 8-1 heading to the bottom of the 7th inning. We will be back in just a minute. So Kyler Johnson coming out looking to close this one out. Just 3 outs away from your Vikes taking this game against Kentwood. They lead 8-1 right now. Kyler Johnson's stats so far this season through 20 2/3 inning of work. He's got a 3.048 ERA. Has allowed 9 runs, 9 earned runs. Has a opportunity to close this one for your Vikes. First pitch he throws to Jacob Yang is ball 1, so a 1-0 count. And next pitch on its way to Kyler Johnson. In there, 4-strike-1. Great pitch there for a 1-1 count. A little bit of speed on that one from Kyler Johnson. And next pitch. Down low, he's going to miss outside. 4-2, so a 2-1 count. So this Kentwood team with only 1 hit today. Pretty good work by this Puyallup pitching staff. Kyler Johnson's going to miss again outside for ball 3. Just needs 3 outs here. So 3-1 count at the plate. Excuse me, 2-1. Nobody out. Facing Jacob Yang. Big swing and a miss from Jacob Yang. Count moves to 3-2. I had it right. So full count now at the plate for Kyler Johnson. See what he can do. Jacob Yang's going to foul that, coming back towards me. And count remains 3-2, with nobody out. Next pitch on its way from Kyler Johnson. Ball 4 right there to Jacob Yang. He's going to walk to get things going for Kentwood here in the bottom of the 7th, and that will bring up number 8. No. Oh, ball 3. Maybe I had the count wrong. So Jacob Yang heading back to the plate. He only had a 2-2 count. That was ball 3. Oh. No, it was right. So he walked. So Jacob Yang reaches on a walk to get things going. The first batter Kyler Johnson sees. He walks him. See if he can battle back. And that'll bring up number 8, Loso. James Loso. First pitch. Ball 1 from Kyler Johnson. Struggling to find the strike zone here early. See if he can shorten up, find the zone, and get it in there, deliver it. Just needs 3 outs here. Next pitch. Up high. Ball 1. We've got ball 2. 2-0 count now at the plate. Kyler Johnson can be so good at times, but also can struggle a little bit. More often the good, but there are a couple times when he struggles finding the strike zone at the plate. So, let's see what Kyler Johnson can do here. 2-0 count to Loso at the plate. And next pitch from Kyler Johnson. Big swing and a miss from Loso. Count moves to 2-1 with a runner on first. Nobody out in the bottom of the 7th inning. And next pitch in there for strike 2. Great pitch from Kyler Johnson. Fastball right there. Count moves to 2-2 with nobody out. Once again, James Loso at the plate for Kentwood with a runner on first. Nobody out. Full count here. Up high, 2-2 count now, ball 3. So 3-2 count at the plate. Kyler Johnson looking to get the first out of this inning right here against Loso. Let's see what he can do on this next pitch. Once again, full count. Runner on first. He's going to miss for ball 4 and walk the first 2 batters he sees. To put runners on first and second with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Stepping up is going to be number 4, Jake Conjures. So let's see if Kyler Johnson, Jacob Church. Let's see if Jacob Church can do something here with runners on first and second, nobody out. Kyler Johnson really struggling to pound the zone right now. See if he can hone it in. Just needs 3 outs right now to finish this one. That ball popped up. Coming back over the netting behind home plate. Count moves to 1-1 at the plate for Jacob Church with nobody out. Runners on first and second in the bottom of the 7th inning for Kentwood. Kyler Johnson looking to close this thing out. Ball 2 right there. So Kyler Johnson struggling Now with a 2-1 count, nobody out. Next pitch. Swung on, going high into left field. Kendall Luckman running back. He's going to be there to make the grab. Excuse me, not Kendall Luckman. I believe that's Garrett Ringer back there in left field. Yeah, I think that's Garrett Ringer over there in left field. Making the play for your Vikes. We've got one away now with runners on first and second for Ryan Stansel at the plate for Kentwood. See if Kyler Johnson can close this thing out. Once again, one out now with runners on first and second for Kentwood. Bottom of the seventh inning. Next pitch on its way. Strike one from Kyler Johnson. Good pitch there. So the 0-1 with one out on its way. Big swing and a miss there from Ryan Stansel. Kyler Johnson with the heat behind that one to make it an 0-2 count with one out. Runners on first and second. Let's see if he can get the second out right here. That was a great pitch from Kyler Johnson, just getting back in his groove. There it is, swing and a miss from Ryan Stansel, to give us two outs now with runners on first and second for Jackson Proctor, the leadoff man for Kentwood. So something we saw there on that last pitch was a little change up in delivery from Kyler Johnson. He'll change up his leg kick. Sometimes he'll do a double pump. He'll kind of do a hesitation. He'll do the quick pitch. I mean, he's got so many different delivery styles that throws off the batters and really helps him because you really, as a hitter, you really don't know what's coming. First pitch to Jackson Proctor up high, ball one. We've got a 1-0 count. Once again, runners on first and second, two outs. Bottom of the seventh inning. Next pitch. That's going to pop out of Torrin Herrick's glove. Ball two. Count moves to 2-0 with two outs. Let's see what Kyler Johnson can do here for your Vikes. So once again, next week, 3 big games ahead of your Puyallup squad. Curtis on Tuesday. Emerald Ridge on Thursday at Heritage. And then Friday at South Kitsap. So 3 real big games. Those are the top 3 teams in the league right now. So an opportunity for your Vikes. I mean, if they could win all 3 of those, that'd be a huge statement by them to say, hey, we're not out of this thing. We're not done. We're just getting started. So big swing and a miss. Makes it a full count here at the plate for Jackson Proctor. Good pitch on the outside corner from Kyler Johnson. And we've got 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second in the bottom of the 7th inning. This pitch could do it right here from Kyler Johnson. And next pitch on its way. Runners are going up high. Ball 4. That's going to walk Jackson Proctor and load the bases with 2 outs for Ty Collins. The pitcher, Tyler Cohen. So Cohen stepping in with an opportunity to bring in another one for Kentwood here in the bottom of the 7th. Kyler Johnson looking to just end this inning. Let's see what he can do against this Kentwood Conquerors team. For Vikes, if the score holds right now, I guess even if Kentwood scores 6 runs, if this lead holds right now for your Vikes, they'll move to 9-5 on the season. This game isn't on league, though. They are 5-5 right now in SBSL play. Next pitch. Ooh, called up high. Ball 2. So a 2-0 count at the plate for Tyler Cohen with the bases loaded. Let's see if Kyler Johnson can get the 3rd out of this inning right here. End this one on this at-bat. Next pitch. Ball 3. So Kyler Johnson struggling to find the strike zone here in the 7th. Something we've seen once before out of him this year, but other than that, he's been real good on the bump. That's going to be ball 4. Walk a run in for Kentwood. Make this an 8-2 ball game with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Kyler Johnson just needs 1 out here. So an opportunity here for your Vikes. See what Kyler Johnson can do if he can get out of this thing. Dennis Schmitten out there having a word on the mound with the Puyallup infield. They're looking to do something here. Just looking to get out of this inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. They've got an 8-2 lead. Let's see what Kyler Johnson can do. Just needs one more out here. That's all he needs for your Vikes. Nick Muska at the plate for Kentwood here. He's got an opportunity to bring in a couple more for them possibly. First pitch he sees from Kyler Johnson in their outside corner. Strike one. Great pitch from Kyler Johnson. Whatever Coach Schmitten said there must have worked. And next pitch on its way. Swung on. Foul ball going into foul territory along the third baseline. Garrett Ringer running over, but that's going to be a couple rows up in the stands. He can't make the play. Count moves to 0-2 with 2 outs. See what Nick Muska can do. 0-2 count. Kyler Johnson looking to finish this thing right here. And next pitch. The double pump from Kyler Johnson. Big swing and a miss to end this one. Your Vikes win this game 8-2 against Kentwood. A big game for them. Great game to get back on track heading into next week. Once again, big week next week for your Vikes. Stay tuned to see the final score. See how those games go next week. Timing whatsoever. Hopefully the rain holds off next week so we can get some games in. I think there's actually the Sumner makeup next week as well. Not sure, but we will find out. Stay tuned on Twitter, Instagram. See what the schedule is for those 2 makeup games. Thank you again for tuning in here today. Your Vikes beat Kentwood 8-2 in the 2019 High School Baseball Classic at T-Mobile Park. I'm Tanner Pierce via the V, signing off. See you next time live here on Via the V.